We're going live. We're going to do it live. All right, I'm live here. Tool Boss. All right, so we're going to do a little giveaway, guys. It's about time for that giveaway. Giveaway time, like I say. Hey, what's up there? Hectic Ascend, my man. I got a little giveaway for you. As I said a while ago, always in the past, I said I try to want to do some of these giveaways as often as I can for you guys. I went out. I haven't gone out. I've had this for a little bit. So it's about time to spread the wealth. I've had this probably for like 3 months. I bought it. And like I said, this is from me. It's not from like Milwaukee. So, hey, what's up, Zach? What's the word? So anyway, I want to do a little giveaway for you guys here. What's up, Jose? My man. It's going to be, I think we're going to do it May 20th. I'm sorry. I keep going in and out here. Yeah, May 20th is going to be the date of the giveaway. So all you have to do is, like every giveaway that I do, every contest, just comment underneath. Actually, we're going to do it a little different. I do want to, hey, Hectic, 13, you have a shop, 8, Rigid, you're an Rigid man. Everyone's going to Rigid. Let me tell you, I think the most popular brand right now, well, I shouldn't say popular, the most up-and-coming brand right now is Rigid. They make some good stuff. I'm not saying that they don't make good stuff. I really like a lot of Rigid's accessory tools are awesome. Their sander, their job site blower. Oh, Zach's a Milwaukee guy. Yeah, this is for you then, man. I don't. If you watch my channel, you know I'm not really a big fan of their drills and their impacts. Chris, hey, of course, Milwaukee. I wouldn't think anything less. But yeah. So yeah, good stuff, Rigid. But I'm not a fan of their impacts and their drills. But you know, yeah, Rigid for pipe wrenches. I don't think that TTI makes them, Chris. Most of their tools, Rigid's tools, are made by the same company that makes Milwaukee and Ryobi. But certain tools, a lot of their real commercial heavy grade type stuff, I believe is, they got like 2 or 3 companies that make their tools for them. I don't think TTI makes them, but maybe one of you guys knows and can, tell us below. But anyway, so we're gonna do a little bit different. Milwaukee makes pipe wrenches, but you can't beat a Rigid aluminum. Yeah. So we're gonna do a little Milwaukee giveaway. Real simple. All you have to do is go on to my website, www.toolboss44.net. Just follow me on the tool forum. Go under tool forum. Click the follow button, and I'm just trying to get more people to the whole tool forum to kind of get that going a little bit. I want to get to the point where if someone wants to start a topic, just write it up there and answer your questions. I want it to be a place where you guys can go, and if you have any questions, it'll hit a lot of people that might know the answer, because I'm not going to be able to answer all your questions all the time. I mean, I try to get back to all the questions I can on my YouTube channel. But, as I was saying yesterday, I'm going to, I've been rocking these videos out. I've been doing, 3 or 4 a week. I'm not going to be able to be doing that too much anymore. I got, not until at least December or January. Because I'm going to be, doing my whole business that my landscaping business. So it's going to be, not as... I'm not going to have as much time. So, yeah, I want to kind of get that going for you guys. But, so, like I said, all you got to do is hit the follow button on the website and then just comment on this video. But to be honest with you, you don't really have to comment on this video. But it would just make it easier for me to kind of get all the people, in the hat, so to speak, or in the box. So I can pick it out at random. But my goal is to do one of these every month, guys. So this is going to be, kind of for May 20th. It's going to be a little bit longer because, my goal is to kind of get to the point where I can have, some of these companies donate some stuff because, this cost me, I think it was $100, $99. So, I'm not made of money here. So, but not a big deal. So what you're going to get is I got one here. This is the same thing that's in here. So I'll show it to you. It's one of the best brushed impact drivers. I only say brush because everybody talks about brushless now, but I must have 5 videos on this tool. This is a beast of an impact. Lightweight, small, compact, just a beautiful impact driver. How do you follow? Yeah, Zach, all you got to do is just go on my website. Like I said, www.toolboss44.net. You don't even need the www. Just go to toolboss44.net. And then my website will come up, and then you'll see tool form. Just click on the tool form, and there should be like a little box that says follow up top in the right corner. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. And you'll be in it. And, the thing about my raffles is I got 4,000 subs, and every contest that I've done has right around 100, sometimes even less than that. So you got a pretty good chance of winning. It's not, I don't have like thousands of people entering these little contests here, these giveaways. So, and you can only win once a year. So I've done like 3 or 4 of these. So, 3 or 4 are wiped out. Not that that's a big issue, but, when you only have 100 people, 4 or 5, makes a little bit of a difference. But yeah, so you're going to be getting if you can't read it, it's the 2656. I got bad light here. 2656, great impact driver. You're seeing a lot of kits during the holidays. I think, how can I make sure I enter? Just comment under this video, and I'll make sure that you're in it. And if not, I'll kind of just respond back just to, go on to the website and make sure. But just try to comment under this video at least, and then we'll take it from there. I'm not going to be going too crazy with, making sure, I'm going to obviously try to make sure you're on both, but I'm not going to go nuts about it. But just follow underneath this video, and we'll take it from there. But yeah, this is the 2656. Like I said, he's seeing a lot of holiday deals from Milwaukee. They put it in with the brushed drill driver. You're really going to see no difference between this. I mean, yeah, with the fuel, you're going to see a little bit different, but this is a great tool. What do I prefer, Makita or Milwaukee? You know what? Certain tools of Makita I like better, and certain tools of Milwaukee I like better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I really like Makita's drills and their impacts, impact drivers, but I really like Milwaukee's impact wrenches. I like a lot of their 12-volt tools are just phenomenal. But Makita's 12-volt line is really, I mean, I still have yet to see anything on their new 12-volt brushless. I want them so bad because I love their brushed versions. I just haven't had a chance to even ask for them, through Acme Tools, because, they pretty much send me whatever I want to review. I just haven't gotten to it. I mean, their Makita's new 12-volt line is absolutely awesome. I don't know if there's a better, and they're, dirt cheap, $99 for the drill, the impact, 2 1.5 amp hour batteries, and a nice bag, and a charger, of course. You can't really touch that. But yeah, very close. They're both, great brands. You can't go wrong with either one of them. But, I'm sure Chris, who's a big Milwaukee guy, I don't know if he's still on here, but he loves Milwaukee everything. He's a Milwaukee guy. And, I'm sure he has tools that, Makita or DeWalt or Bosch, yeah, just might be better. He might like them better. Yeah, Chris is here. I don't think any brand makes the best tool in every category. Hey, what's going on? Joester, my man. And no, it is not. I have it. Heck, oh, I didn't see what he asked. Midnight Narwhal. What's up, buddy? Hey, 2009. Yeah, I didn't know. You know, these things pop up so quick that I'm kind of missing some of them. They what they do is they pop up and then they disappear until someone else comments. So I kind of missed that question. But yeah, guys, talk between yourselves too on here. But yeah, so you're gonna get this. It's a great impact driver. Yeah, it is a great. It really is. I mean, a solid tool. You know, you're doing lugs with this. Again, you know, a lot of people go crazy. Yeah, it's not brushless. Nope, it's brushed. I think I might have said that 5 times. But you know, I don't recommend. Obviously, it's an impact driver. You're not doing lug nuts. But I have videos that it's taking lug nuts off a car at 90 foot-pounds. I have it taken off a Dodge Ram at 128 foot-pounds. It takes it off. It's really a very versatile tool. You know, you can do, especially with these impact bits that are out. You know, you hear me talk all the time. I don't even use drills anymore. I really, very rarely. I use a hammer drill to mix my seal coat. I do seal coating also with my company, and to mix the buckets up real quick, you know, I slap a mud mixer on a Makita brushed hammer drill, and that's pretty much what I use drills for. Um, they're 2 chargers. Yep, this is the regular charger. It's a dual charger. It's a 12 volt and an 18 volt, but it's not one of those. You know, it's a yeah. This is a dual charger, 12 volt and the 18, but it's not the new fast rapid charger. So yeah, you're right, Midnight Nor. It's a great. Yep, it did, Chris. I got videos on it. One of my first videos I ever did, I did a kind of like a lug nut challenge. I did the Milwaukee with the Makita with the DeWalt with the rigid, and the Milwaukee and the Makita were the only two that could do the truck. My Ram 1500 at 128 foot-pounds. I had the Gen 5X, and I just got an answer last night, a comment on that video saying the guy, he tried putting the 4 amp hour battery, still couldn't get it. So, you know, they were all brushed. Maybe, you know, they are big videos. They got a lot of views. You know, people love these lag bolt, lug nut type things. So maybe I'll do a brushless little contest, but only the Milwaukee and the Makita were able to do the 128 foot-pounds. So this did it. The Makita did it. The DeWalt couldn't, and the Rigid couldn't, but they did do the car. So, and you get a slim pack, 1.5 amp hour. This is brand new, not even opened. So this is all going to be like wrapped up in here. So, and you got an extra. It's a cool little case too. You have room here for a 5 amp hour battery. And this little slot, it can't hold a 5. I think maybe it goes up to a 3. I have to really check. Good tool. It's a good tool. I seen that video by the time I started buying tools. Yeah. So I'm sure you guys seen it if you follow my channel. Like I said, it's a pretty big video. Slim picks last longer than the bigger guys. Yeah, maybe not time wise, but maybe time wise, but not, you know, endurance wise. You know, like you're only gonna get out of this slim pack, say 3 hours. Obviously, with a 5 amp hour battery, you'll get 15 hours. But I guess what he might be saying here is that these will last longer in the long run. I guess that might be what Jorster, I forget what his name is. There he is. 2009. Nice. Says the slim packs will last longer than the bigger guys. Yeah. And you know what? It could be. Really could be. I am right. That's what you're saying. Yeah. So, yeah, you know, I've never put that to the test, to be honest with you. But I always say, man, I don't use over a 2 amp hour battery on any drill, any driver. You know, my thing is I want to keep these tools light. I definitely wouldn't be putting a 9 amp hour battery, a 5 amp hour battery on a impact driver or a common drill driver. You know, obviously with an impact wrench, I mean, you might want to use something a little bit bigger. I haven't really, when you have 700 foot-pounds, it's really not that big of a thing because I'm never going anywhere near 700 foot-pounds that I'm going to need, to make sure I have its full capabilities working at all times. But, you will get, if you do use this impact driver with a 5 amp hour battery, you're probably going to get a little more juice out of it, But, so, yeah, so that's pretty much what you're going to get. Nice hard case here. You can lock this up if you want. I'm a plumber and use the high torque a lot. Yeah. What battery do you use on it? You use a slim pack, I bet, right? 2009? But yeah, you could put a lock on here. You got a nice little handle. These cases are really solid by Milwaukee. And I tend to like these. I use a 5 and a 9. Okay. On a high torque, that must be one heavy impact wrench with a 9 on it. But yeah, so yeah, we'll just go over the little box a little bit. So here's the technical specs on it. You're getting 1,500 inch-pounds. It comes out to around 120 foot-pounds, maybe a little more. 3.1 pounds. You got 3,450 impacts per minute. That is extraordinarily high. Yeah, this was probably one of the first impact drivers that really had that high of an IPM on it. A lot of them are at 3,000. Some are at 3,100 I've seen. But, now a lot of these new impact drivers, they're getting up to this 3,400 range. But like I said, this is an older impact driver. This has been out, man, probably since like 2012, maybe 2013. So definitely one of the, that's why it really has a lot. It screws in if you're going to use it as obviously an impact driver. It lightning quick. Got any 6.0s? It's like the golden unicorn. Yeah, no one. I haven't even seen any videos on that, Chris. The 6.0. To be honest with you, anybody having it? You know what it is? I find it hard to think that anyone is going to buy those 6.0s. They're practically giving these 5.0s away. And, yeah, no, they're not out yet, Chris. I think from what the Milwaukee reps told me, I know you can't buy them in the store. You might have to buy them online. But you know what? They keep on holding the date back. I originally heard they were going to come out the same time as the 9.0s. Then I heard, it's going to be out in like a month. Now we're looking at what? This 9.0s have been out almost 6 months. And, I haven't seen them. But I don't know. I mean, unless they put these in some combo kits, these 6.0s, I don't think anyone's going to, I don't know if anyone's going to buy them, to be honest with you. I think they're giving 5 for the 6s. Just, yeah. And that's my point, Chris. I think that if Milwaukee, I don't think Milwaukee's going to be selling a ton of them as a bare battery. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, they're practically giving these 5s away. So my indication is maybe they're going to start putting them in some of these kits. Not really sure though. But we're going to have to wait and see, I guess, to a degree there. But yeah, you got the red link intelligence there. Overload protection, defends against all that. Milwaukee design motor provides the most power and durability in the smaller size. Yeah, so it's a great little kit, especially for you guys that maybe aren't in the Milwaukee platform and, you really don't want to buy a battery or a tool. If you get one for free, you might like it, and it might start you off into, you might have just, I'm trying to read this. How wicked would a fuel sawzall be? Yeah, the 6.0. What I was told is that the 6.0s are pretty much the same size as the 5.0s. But I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the new 6.0 DeWalt. Have any of you guys seen that? Or I can even make it better for you. Do any of you guys have the rigid 5.0 amp hour battery? I just got the Bosch battery in. Their new um their new 6.0. I mean, it is tiny. It is unbelievable. You have the 6.0, not the Flex Volt one, 2009. It's just the 20 volt 6.0, or at least I think it's a 6.0. Yeah, you got the Flex Volt, right? 2009. Well, just think about the rigid 5.0. And if you guys seen my video on comparing that against the Milwaukee 5.0, it's a big difference. But the new Bosch is freaking amazing. It's so small. Hopefully, I'll be able to do a video on it there for you soon. I'm just so backed up with videos. Actually, it's pretty nice today, so I might be doing that Ego video shortly on their blower. Awesome blower, by the way. The last Flex Volt battery. Yeah. I think they have a DeWalt 6.0 out now, right? Right? It uses the bigger battery cells in it. I'm pretty sure. You ever use the Milwaukee grease gun? No, a lot of people. Hey, Justin, what's up, buddy? I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, right? Right, 2009. Yeah, it's the 6.0. Has the bigger. The rigid 5 was too big. I got the 4. Yeah, you know what? The rigid supposedly, I heard different things on that rigid battery. Some people say it uses the same cells as that new DeWalt. A lot of them are going to, I think they're 20. I don't know, all the specs are different to them, but they have the newer, bigger battery cells. And someone says, yeah, the rigid is so big, the 5.0, it's bigger because it has the bigger cells in it. And then on Instagram, a lot of people were commenting on one of the, you just throw pictures up and they're saying, no, it doesn't. So that's kind of up in the air. Hey, John. Yeah, you finally got me, man. This live stuff is really, really cool. I really like it. Hopefully I'll be able to maybe do one of these every Sunday and kind of just yap a bit and talk to you guys for a little bit. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Yeah, so that and I think that new, hey, what's up, PJE 2004. Sup? What's up, man? Yeah, so somebody said that those new Bosch batteries, again, I just got them in. I haven't even opened the box, but I did, see them before. But they use, hey, John, you're in, man. Cool, John. And if you're commenting on this, I don't know if you might have, when this video is done, guys, you might have to comment again, because I don't think any of these show up underneath. I'm sorry about that. But unfortunately, that's one of the things about going live here. But yeah, so the new Bosch battery supposedly has those bigger 20 cells in it. And let me tell you, that thing is tiny. So I don't know why the new DeWalt, because that DeWalt new one is big. It's big. So I mean, I don't want them to go to these new cells if they're gonna make the batteries that much bigger, to be honest with you. Yeah, the battery tech, I'm telling you, it's crazy, John. It's absolutely crazy. And let me tell you, that Milwaukee, John's a big Milwaukee guy too. That Milwaukee trimmer is, like I said, I think I might have said it I did it in last night's video, but you might have not have seen that video. But I'm telling you, that Milwaukee trimmer that just came out. Now, the blower, I hate to say it, I'm not that, hey, what's up, Jake? Word. Not a huge fan of it. It's not bad. No, I shouldn't say I'm not a big fan of it. It is a good, solid blower. It is. It really has, a lot of people have been dogging it on the power. It'll get the job done. It has more power than the DeWalt. My major thing is with the Milwaukee is really not the power. It's really uncomfortable. Like a lot of it, A lot of the weight is it's really distributed oddly on the Milwaukee blower. But that Milwaukee trimmer, I'm saying it right now, it might be the best lithium ion outdoor power equipment tool I ever touched. That might be out there. Now, originally I said probably just 18 volt, but you know, I don't know. Definitely in the 18 volt. I know Ego. I mean, I've just been playing with their stuff that they sent me, and that backpack blower blows away the DeWalt beyond any reasonable doubt. It's lighter, more powerful, less. I mean, less noise. It's and this is a $299 backpack blower with a 5 amp hour battery. The DeWalt, $799 for 2 batteries. You could buy 3 of the Ego ones. So I believe they dropped the price a little bit on the DeWalt. I'm not really sure. Hey, Harry Dixon, my man. Oh, we got a lot of people. Luca, thanks, man. Jason Jordan, as long as the blower blows and don't suck. Yeah. Listen, if you're in the Milwaukee platform, it's definitely worth buying. If you need a blower, I wouldn't, say, hey, it sucks so bad. It really is fine. It works perfectly fine. But it hasn't been as well received. And I kind of know why. I mean, Milwaukee is How are those Milwaukee? Yeah, the string trimmer, man. I was just talking about it. Zach is absolutely amazing. It is literally like a gas powered. From the head on it, from the feel, from the power, and you got to remember it's an 18 volt. A lot of these trimmers, they got the 56, you got the 40. DeWalt's coming out with that flex volt. I mean, it's so light, and you don't. I used it with a 3.0 battery, and I got, I was fooling around with it for 10 minutes, and I still had 3 bars. So, it's just, that's what's great about, there's literally like 7 batteries you can put on Milwaukee's OPE line. Now, with the blower, if you slap this 1.5 amp hour battery on it, I mean, you're going to have 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But with the trimmer, if you're in a bind and that's all you have, and you might be doing your yard and you got to get this one area, you can slap a 1.5 or a 2.0 on it and, get the job done with it. You know what I'm saying? Is any of this stuff ready for commercial use? Yeah. The trimmer, absolutely. And, what's great about the trimmer is a lot of the DeWalt came out with their 40 volt stuff. And, it's intended for commercial use. And what's funny is they're not, the new flex volt stuff, that's homeowner. But the 40 volt is made for commercial, and the 40 volt and the new flex volt are exactly the same looks wise. The problem that people are having is you can't put these DeWalt trimmers on your trimmer racks. They're just too short. They're too odd. These Milwaukees, they fit right on a normal trimmer rack. So yeah, I really think that the Milwaukee trimmer, and I'll be honest with you, every Hedge trimmer that's out there is pretty much ready for commercial. I have a Steel HS56, and it's an awesome, powerful Hedge trimmer. And what's great about the Milwaukee is, it's got 3,100. The way they rate these Hedge trimmers is kind of like rotations per minute. It's to that effect. It has 3,100. No one, most of these are like the Ryobis. That DeWalt, and the DeWalt, I think, has 2,900. And their 40 volt has 2,900. So this 18 volt has 3,100 from Milwaukee. But, hedge trimmer wise, the amount of time that, a lot of lawn care companies, you're not really using a hedge trimmer every day. But, there's a lot of channels out there that, cover lawn care, and they've been using, lithium ion hedge trimmers for a while. Hedge trimmers work really good. Even the Ryobis that came out 10 years ago, I actually still have a pair, and I use them for like brush sometimes. Sometimes, you got thick brush. I use this Ryobi hedge trimmer. It cuts through it like nothing. But, some tools, OPE tools, are just made for lithium ion. You get that long run time. Hedge trimmers, the way it's set up, it's just a really, they work really well commercially. You just slap a battery in, they're a lot lighter. Sometimes you got the hedge trimmer, you haven't used it in like 2 or 3 weeks. They're kind of hard to start. The you got might have some 2 cycle oil that's been sitting in there. The mix, and it's just the carburetor kind of with these. Husqvarna has everybody has battery. Cub Cadet, Pool and Pro, Husqvarna, you name it now. Everybody has a lithium ion, outdoor power equipment segment now. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So, I hope Milwaukee goes and gets like a pole saw. I hope they come out with a chainsaw. If you see my videos, that Makita 36, it uses the two 18-volt batteries. I love that little saw. Oh my God, it's absolutely amazing. Chainsaws are another tool that work really well in the outdoor power equipment. Blowers are really, really tough. Blowers are really, really tough for lithium ion. They just, the amount of power that's needed to generate the wind, it doesn't really work well with blowers. It works well, but you don't get the runtime. That's why that Ego, the backpack blower, and their handheld. I mean, you really get the best of both worlds. It's a 56-volt platform, but man, that handheld blower is crazy. Yeah, right, John. And that's what most landscapers use it for. They use them for cleanups. A tree might have fell, or if they have smaller trees. But a tree service. There's companies, there's videos of guys who have tree services, and they love these lithium ions. Not to actually take the tree down from the bottom, obviously, but they go up, they climb up, they start cutting branches with these, lithium ion chainsaws, and then obviously they take it down with, gas powered chainsaws and stuff. My battery's going low. I mean, this just eats the battery up like crazy going live, guys. I have a yard full. Yeah, Milwaukee tools, they're good, man. I live in Nebraska. Oh, Nebraska, I'd love to go there. I really, I get mad when I see a lot of I had someone from Hawaii. I'm going all Milwaukee. I'm in Nebraska. Oh, you're in Nebraska, Chris? Oh, wait, you're the one that was supposed to take me to that place to eat, right? The hell's the name of it? Granite Brewery. I had somebody. Oh, you're in Omaha. Whoa, everybody's from Nebraska here. Wait. See, 2000, yeah, you said you were from Nebraska. Yeah, all right, Chris, that's you. In Lincoln. You're in Lincoln, and I heard Omaha's actually a beautiful city. I think Lincoln is nice too. Jason, you're in Maine? Oh man. Nice. You're struggling like me. This has been wasn't Hey, you're in Maine, right, Jason? This was the mildest winter up until March, right? Now in March, it's been an absolute disaster. Well, it's April 1st now. Oh, you're in North Carolina, Dakota Ryan. Uh, it's probably like 75 degrees. Hectic ascends, Florida. Oh man. Cocaine cookies, you're in Florida. It's been raining. Don't come. Yeah, I heard it's been raining down there actually. Some flooding and all that. I heard Texas has been getting hit too. This is crazy. And I'll tell you, the world's about to end in September. So none of this weather surprises me. So this is all great. Right? All this, yeah, right, Jason? It's nuts. So, all right, my battery is about to die here. But so just to go over it again, we're gonna be doing a giveaway. March 20th, we'll announce the winner. All you have to do is comment. Go to my website. Follow the website if you want. Comment on one of the posts. There really isn't that many, but I want to start. I'll actually probably going to add one here in a couple minutes, and I'll add. What's a topic that you guys want to talk about? Give me a couple topics. I'll put them up there. You know. But just comment. Follow the Tool Forum and just comment below this video. And and that's actually a lot for some people to do. They might say, you know what? I'm not doing all that. Screw that. It's not worth it. So, there literally might be like 20 people that actually do it. So, 1 in 20 chance. Yeah, thanks, John. No, I love doing these, man. These are great. These are, it's just real simple, editing videos and making sure everything's right and the lighting and the sound quality and, you know, it's a lot more forgiving with this whole live thing. But different tool brands warranty, yeah. That's what I know. What Dakota Ryan, that's great. I'm doing. What's your experience with different brands warranties? I'll obviously phrase it a little bit better than that. But what's your experience with the warranties of these different companies? Um, yeah, that's a great one. So this is what you're gonna get opened up, guys, real quick. It's not. I bought this, so you know, until I can get a little bit bigger, obviously. The sad part of this whole YouTube thing is, and it makes sense. It's a business, and the business is getting people to their products. So I'm not anywhere near that. I have a certain amount. I got like 4,000. My Milwaukee Charger just died. Oh, you can use this, man. Sign up. But hey, Bernie, my man, he's from the Philippines, right, Bernie? That first one I did, I'm at 5%, so I really got to end this. But yeah, that first video, I had people from Egypt and Morocco, and I mean, I can't believe the outreach of YouTube now. And even today, Bernie's from the Philippines. He's watching this, and he's commenting, and it's just great. But yeah, so this is the kit we're giving away. You're going to get a 1.5 slim pack, the 2656 impact driver, dual charger, nice hard case. Yeah, Snap-on's been getting a bad rap lately. A lot of their stuff, they're finding, I guess they're ordering this. From what I've heard, there's been some Instagram stuff. I guess they're buying the Snap-on stuff and, made in America, right? But some of the stuff's coming from China or something. I mean, I don't deal with Snap-on. I don't really, so I wouldn't know. You're asking the wrong guy about that. But, that's another great thing that I could put into this forum. Because a lot of you guys might have questions about Snap-on stuff. And, I would love to, have you guys get the answers that you want out there. So, yeah, so this is what we're giving away May 20th. Just comment below this video when it's done. It should upload in a couple minutes. Roberto Rodriguez, Puerto Rico. What's up, buddy? Tony. What's up, Tony Powell, my man? I traded my Snap-on tools. Yeah, it goes so quick, I lost you. Oh, Snap-on ratchet from Milwaukee. Yeah, Milwaukee's good stuff, man. I'm telling you, they really are. They've only made a couple tools that I really don't like, and it's very, very odd for me to not like one of their stuff. Or not like it, just like, it's okay. That's kind of like where the blower's at. It's just okay. The biggest thing is just the quality of the blower. If you have the blower, like you wouldn't think it was made by Milwaukee, and then you look at the trimmer and it's like rock solid. It's like amazing, awesome. But yeah, hey Chris, I got the nailer. Milwaukee sent me that nailer. They sent it to me like a month ago, but like I said, the weather's been so bad. Tony Powell from London. Wow. That's the way to do it, man. That's the way. See, I love you guys. From all over the world. The outreach. It's great. But, all right, I'm at 2% here, guys, so I got to go. From California. Heard it sucks ass. Yeah, and I actually, we're going to see. Supposedly, now, I don't know what's going on. We're going to have to really look into this, but, I did videos. Hey, Nightbird from New Jersey, what's up? When that nailer came out, I mean, I was dogging it. I'm like, dude, the Ryobi slaughters it. And I think somebody might have a video, one of the tool channels of like the Ryobi that's crushing the Milwaukee nailer. But supposedly they did some upgrades to it. And the thing that I got from it is it's a really solid made nailer for me, just picking it up. I obviously didn't really use it. But I think the main issue is, it's just really slow to get the next nail in. It like it doesn't really, it jams. It's just not as smooth. Makita had a nailer out at one point, Tony. I don't know if they still make it. They had I think they might have been one of the first companies to come out with one of those um, finish nailers. But I don't think, Bosch had one too, and I don't think you can get that anymore either. And I think Bosch has had like great ratings, but I don't know. They just stopped making them. So, but I know Milwaukee, I think they might have tweaked up I think they kind of, like there was some issues with it. Milwaukee wants to get these tools out so fast. DeWalt nailer I have. Yeah, that DeWalt finish nailer. I don't have their framing nailer. I love it. A lot of people dog that nailer too. Oh, Pete, you're from Japan? PJE 2004 from Japan. Oh man, that is awesome. I'd love to go to Japan one day. It's very expensive to go out there, man, but that's something that, I want to go to Australia and I want to go to Japan. One day, hopefully, I'll be able to do that. That fuel die grinder is a hog. I use it at work. Yeah, man. I mean, they make really good stuff, man. But yeah, that DeWalt framing nailer is awesome. I don't have their finish nailer, but like I said, a lot of people dog that framing nailer too. A lot on Instagram. I think it's awesome, and a lot of people, stick up for it. Say, yeah, dude, it's awesome. It's just like a split. They're not. You got to remember, these are cordless nailers. You're not going to get the same, performance as a pneumatic. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be realistic when you use some of this stuff. But let me tell you, these battery powered stuff now is just amazing. Yeah, we're gonna check out the Milwaukee finish nailer, and we're gonna see how it does. Hopefully, I'll have that up within the next week or two. But all right, Yep, you're right. Keep it oiled, and you'll be good to go. I'm at 1%. Guys, thanks for watching. Comment below this, and go on the website and just follow, and you got a chance to win this kit. All right, I'll catch you.